Hello, everyone, and happy to have you again in this session for Inspiration Economy course, where we're focusing on multidisciplinary solutions theory. And this theory is very important because through this theory, we build the techniques for how to approach any socioeconomic problem and how to diagnose it from the beginning, and how to bring the variables that contributes to any complex problem. This theory is very important because it brings different disciplines together and bind them together, build the proper relationship between them, so that they bring multiple perspectives for those who work on socio-economic problem solving. And as you know, inspiration economy actually work on creating sustainable impact on the targeted communities and creating targeted outcomes. So this theory help us to bring more value-added edge to the economy and blends actually different disciplines like social science, sociology, psychology, management, and other disciplines, including medicine and engineering, because this theory works on building a new mentality of how to deal with the field challenging problems. Through this theory, we can also understand how economics and social activities are shaped and how these issues are overcome and these challenges are turned into solutions and opportunities through seeing things from different perspectives, utilizing minimum materialistic resources and optimizing the other natural, social, and physical resources. This theory helps us to define more about how we live in a way that it improves our progress and development. And it is through this theory we can visualize and transform the challenges into opportunities again. The multidisciplinary solution theory, it is based on seeing opportunities through the future foresighted solutions and through the contemporary solutions. Through this theory, we can see the hidden risks, we can see the visible risk, we can see the hidden opportunities and visible opportunities within the system. We cover also today the sustainable development theory. This theory is very important because through this theory, we focus on the different sustainable development techniques and how it controls the negative effects of the uncontrolled war through, for example, creating proper knowledge and raising the proper capacity factors that build confidence in the system and reduces the risks around any sustainable development project. Actually, we build more trust within the community when we work for the planet and take care of our lives or things that is affecting our lives. And we start to build the trust around the way that we are using the resources and minimize the sources of impact that is destroying our communities or our environment. This theory is evolutionary because it builds the creation of a culture that appreciates and understands what and why institutions and society should be involved in issues relevant to the university. So taking care of the universe through the theory focus here on how we really learn how to shift the problem solving from a growth to a development-based problem solving. We have also today the migration economy theory. The migration economy theory, it works on enhancing the working age of the population. And as migrants arrive with the skills and they can contribute to the development of the human capital of the receiving countries. Immigrants also contribute to technical progress and to the development of new and renewed policies in areas such as education, employment, society, social economy in general. The theory maximizes the benefit of a migration, especially that inevitable migration, particularly by improving the employment situation of the migrants. Migration has positive effects for both the host countries and the migrants themselves. The theory presents the reverse thinking, which is how to prevent migration from the village and from the homeland, and how we ensure the availability of opportunities that enhance the existence of productive minds and hands. And for that, this theory is very important because it supports our initiatives for developing the social economy, and at the same time, it helps us to manage the rapid increase in the population. Inspiration economy believes in migration economy theory because we believe that such theory is interconnecting many different concepts and disciplines, including the theories of inspiration economy, youth economy, resilience economy, self-sufficiency, and even intergenerational and interdependence theory. The migration economy theory includes the economics of the displaced or the refugees, plus the necessity entrepreneurship theories. The importance of migration economy theory is that it moves us from avoiding migration to maximizing the benefit of migration and mitigating the risk of migration. So these will be all interconnected under this theory. And of course, it will help us to understand which is the preferred choice on age, gender, occupation, and knowledge that help us to manage such challenges, when people migrate, and how we mitigate the risk from, these people who migrate so that we optimize the return for the hosting country and beside their original country. The migration economy theory raises global GDP, actually, particularly by increasing the productivity of the hosting country. The average per capita income of indigenous people increases as their skills are complemented by those of the migrants. And we can see this, what happened in Turkey, what happened also in Germany and other countries who accepted a huge number of migrants and refugees. The remittance from abroad raise per capita income in countries of origin, which helps offset the potential negative effects of migration. So migration that comes from as a result of economic and political crisis or globalization or because of armed conflicts, especially from developing countries to rich countries, may have negative consequences on complex and chronic social, economic, and political problems. This theory of migration economy takes into account the method of dealing with the opportunities and also increases our acceptance for any type of population. Actually, it increases our capacity to have diversity in terms of an increase in-depth distinction and discrimination in production, an increase in demand for goods and services. One of the good things about this theory is that it takes into account the impact on occupations, so that it increases actually the capacity to manage the challenges and opportunities of informal sector. And besides, this theory also takes care about the cultural, ethnic, and religious pluralism to create distinctive coexistence between the migrants and the hosting community. The theory look at the demographics and diversity and its positive and negative impact on social and health problems. Besides, it can be expected to preserve the identity of each species. It builds important bridges between all the type of people. This type of economy, the migration economy theory, facilitates the integration of refugees by building requirements to adapt to opportunities in labor market and creating these opportunities so that they will accept the social economy within the system. The migration economics also create a kind of bridge that ensures interaction between diverse population and absorb potential conflicts. This theory also minimizes the potential of losing the moral and increases the behavior, the positive behaviors of the migrants. Through this theory, the migrants will have will show their diversity and they will show also the resources they can bring to the community. Today, there are about 47% of increase in labor force productivity in the United States and 70% increase in Europe in the last 10 years because of the migrant and their migration economy. The migrants fill important areas, whether in rapidly growing or deteriorating sectors. Young migrants, for example, are better educated than those who are close to retirement. So they will contribute also greatly to the flexibility of the labor market, and it will bring for it a better ability to adapt to any repercussions or any actually crisis. And this is, we can see it clearly during the COVID pandemic. The immigrants contribute more in taxes and social contributions also. So they can again receive the benefits, and they will ensure the both the public treasury and the economic growth. I think I will stop here and continue with you in the next session. Thank you.